Hey folks, welcome back. I'm here with Andy.
Hi.
We're going to talk about another Power Rangers series today. And we're going to go ahead and break it down into the same categories we have been in the past few weeks. And then we're going to put it where we deem the rightful place for it is. Andy, tell the people what we're doing today.
Today, folks, we're doing Power Rangers. I don't know why I said Power Rangers. Of course, it's Power Rangers. Time Force.
Time Force is an amazing season. I know a lot of people overall just have a huge love for this season. It tackles a lot of different things, race issues. It's one of the first ones where one of the Rangers and a villain develop a relationship because the Blue Ranger and then Rancic's daughter, woohoo, they get together, man. So there's a lot of interesting things, in my opinion. And it's also the first season where you have two of the same colored Ranger. You get two Red Rangers.
Yeah.
Their suits, pretty cool. I think they're sleek. I think they suit the theme well, I feel. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not overly complicated, nor is it boring either.
Yep. Alright, let's listen to the opening. Hopefully it's good. Okay.
What?
Don't know what that was at the end. It's fine. It's fine. So that's the Time Force opening. I think it does something that the other seasons have avoided doing, which was taking a new spin on how they repeat the opening theme, the opening title.
Yeah.
The chorus of it is catchier. The fucking verses, it's good. It's so good. Just
Yeah.
definitely. Then we have their Morphers. The Morphers were bonded by DNA. That's why only Wes could use the Red Ranger Morpher, because he was what's his name from the future's descendant or ancestor.
No, he's the ancestor of Pink Rangers. You don't say?
Right. It's the I want to say it's Alex, but I'm not for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Let's judge the morph. Pretty solid stance. I like the DNA. It's not overly complicated. It gets straight to the point, and it prevents any unnecessary screen time for anything, I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to be able to have all those shots there. Now, on to the wonderful, wonderful Sixth Ranger. We got Eric Myers, the Quantum Ranger. Andy, talk about the Quantum Ranger.
Well, the actor for him, for those that do not know, is the voice actor for Virgil in the Devil May Cry games. Well, at least not the reboot one. Just it's Devil May Cry 3 and 5, maybe the special edition of 4, I believe. But yeah. And if I'm also not mistaken, he's the cousin of Wes, the Red Ranger, right?
Oh, in the series? No, they were
Yeah, the
school
series.
friends.
Oh, I thought they were cousins.
No, Eric was the street tough that was resentful of Wes's lavish upbringing. And so he deemed everything that Wes accomplished as just like getting it handed to him in a silver platter. I feel like the Quantum Ranger suit is different enough while still being fucking cool. I like the fucking points. I think those are cool. I like his gun the most. His gun that becomes the sword. Oh, so good. One of the most fun characters on Battle for the Grid to play. Just
also, game people get it. It's pretty fun. I know there's probably not hardly any people playing it, but just
the story mode itself will make sure that you're having a hard time with life. There's certain fights that just take me weeks to be.
For some reason, it's just like the main issue itself are those like sentries, I believe they are.
Yeah, no, the Mastodon sentries, man, they'll just they'll stun lock you with constant barrage of fire. Yeah.
So annoying, but still, get it. It's a good game.
Absolutely, getting to see all the different Rangers fighting on a side scroller beat 'em up. All right, Quantum Ranger, we got his Morph first time, I believe.
Yeah, this isn't his first time, but it's still cool.
Clean, it looks good. Just to the point. It's different enough from the original, the others, obviously. So,
yeah.
Next, we've got the Battleizer for the Red Ranger Wes.
Here's why. A battle fire. Give it to me. Oh, I'm gonna give it to you, all right. Red Battle Warrior.
Such a strange, random theme to have, I feel.
Well,
but still cool, though. This is one of the first ones since In Space's Battleizer where I was like, that's fucking cool. Well, I think this is the point whenever they started getting really extra with them. And having all the different fucking shit on there and everything. I think the only season that concretely changes that formula is Samurai, where their Battleizer mode is where they have the white coat on or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty solid finisher, that's cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, so far I've got this ranked pretty up there.
Oh yeah.
Just easily. Fun fact, did you know that the Quantum Ranger, the Sentai equivalent, his name is Time Fire? Food for thought. I don't know how that applies. Anyway. This is also the first season where there's two Battleizers. The Quantum Ranger also has a Battleizer.
Conwing! You're too late!
I forgot the
Such good effects, man.
Energy loss. Critical.
What's this? I'm receiving some sort of transmission.
Energy loss. Critical.
Alright. That's a little silly. That was a little silly. Oh, yeah, there's something we're going to be talking about here shortly. I think this one looks a lot like the In-Space Battleizer. It always cracked me up that those big blades just became regular roller skates. That always made me laugh so hard. But that lets us go to the next topic, which is the 6th Ranger Zord.
fucking normal Red Ranger has the fucking cool flame light outfit, that it gets that.
So the Q-Rex Megazord, super fucking cool how they find it. They
Quantosaurus
go
Rex!
back in time to get it.
Megazord mode!
It has its own stand-up shape.
Quantum missiles! Fire!
So just so you know, I was watching a video of somebody that had this toy for this one. And, like, it's fully mechanized. Like, it'll stand up on its own, transform on its own. And then you can also put the little missiles in there, and it'll fire for it, too.
Man, they don't. I really wish they would put the fucking time and effort into the tool like that.
Well, next we've got the villains. Good old Rancic. Rancic always reminded me of what's his name from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I know who
Kano.
you're talking about Kano.
Yep. Man. I like the villains in this one. I like how Rancic winds up becoming a good person at the end. He has like a whole character arc that changes him, and it's nice. It's the first time that I actually give a fuck about the villains, because, like, he's not even, like, technically evil. He's evil like Magneto's evil, right?
So he's, what do they call that? Like chaotic neutral or something?
Yeah, pretty accurate. Now, the one thing I did notice that changes in this season, we get a lot of new stuff that didn't happen in the previous seasons. But because of that, we didn't really get the power-up Zord. Hold on one second. Good. So, like, you know how in the old seasons you had the Thunderzord, the Megazord, all that, with the White Tiger Zord. It's the one season where they just don't have that. What they have is the different Time Flyers, which are sent back in time from Time Force headquarters. They can become either Time Force Megazord 02 Red or 03 Blue. There's just standard jet mode, which, if I'm not mistaken, they just did not use that much. They did kind of get a little bit of a thing. It's Mega Winger, or Shadow Winger. The Shadow Winger by itself looks pretty cool. It reminds me of Quantum Rangers Battleizer. But it can combine with the other ones. There's it combined with the red one. We also have the Q-Rex, which we already saw. Fucking cool as fuck, dude. They reuse it late in a later season. And Super Mega Force, they bring back the Q-Rex, and it gets merged with the Black Brachiosaur and the Green Dragon Zord to become a new one. And then it's battle form, which there was also a couple times where the Red Zord rode it into battle. I don't mean to be straight to the point. This is right up there with the original.
I can agree with that.
It's a good, solid series. Nothing about it really lacks much. The only thing that I could possibly think that could be lacking from it would just be the strange writing towards the end, with the robot being actually one of Rancic's old henchmen trying to assassinate him. Like that whole story was a bit confusing. But yeah, S tier, Morphin Master, 100%. It is a great season. Wonderful season. Well, that's all we've got for this time, folks. Y'all have a good one.